Okay, so today's video is something a little different. Pro Bowl voting, but I cannot choose the obvious players. Like Patrick Mahomes, I'm not allowed to choose him. So probably only Mahomes and Allen. I don't think it really matters to the other ones. Now, if they're obvious but they never made the Pro Bowl, like Austin Eckler, for instance, he will get my vote. Let's get into voting. So, my first vote will be Tua Tagovailoa. We're gonna do AFC first, and I don't think it matters between these guys. I don't think these two are obvious, so we're gonna go with them. And for NFC, we're gonna go with Geno Smith, doing really well for me. He's my fantasy quarterback this week. Kirk Cousins and Jalen Hurts. I think that is great stuff there. On to our running backs and fullbacks. We're gonna do fullbacks first, cause why not? You see here, there are not a lot of options here, so I don't think it really matters. So I don't even need to do. This rule won't apply to offensive linemen either, so I'll just pick random here. Okay, I think I chose 3 for 3 each. Running backs, this will be back to not random. Excuse me. Ramondre Stevenson, Austin Eckler, two easy ones here. Both having phenomenal years. Both never made Pro Bowl. Let's hope that changes. And for the AFC, Dameon Pierce, the rookie. For the NFC, I mean, Saquon's a little obvious, but he's doing really better than what everyone thought he was going to do. I'm going to go with Aaron Jones. I don't think that's one. Tony Pollard, definitely. And let's go with Miles Sanders. So that'll be our running backs. The wide receivers. Now, it's going to be a little harder to figure out which ones are not obvious. You can take a look at all these guys' lists. While I'm scrolling down here, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And let me know what other videos you like. And let me know what other snubs that I did not list in this video. I'm interested. I had a lot more people I thought. Do they have what I think they have on here? No. Okay. Not some guy I made a highlight reel. And by the way, that probably might be coming out again this year. But anyway, back to what we're doing today. Tyreek Hill, these guys are obvious. I don't think Jalen Waddle's that off. He's never been to one, so we'll give him a vote. Scary Terry, Amon-Ra. Yeah, A.J. Brown, and we just need 2 AFC. Definitely T. Higgins. And we'll do Garrett Wilson. Let's do the rookie. And if you're wondering why I'm scrolling through like these players, just because I haven't done this yet and I haven't seen who all's on here, so this is my first time looking at this. So tight ends, we've got. It's kind of hard to say which ones are not obvious. These two, the top 2 are obvious. I can go Hawkinson, Freiermuth will get my votes. Kittle's probably going to get in. Gerald Everett's doing well. And Njoku, just need. Yeah, I think we'll go with Taysom Hill and Cole Kmet. Taysom Hill doesn't really matter what he goes on, but we'll see, man. That's the tight ends. Offensive line, let's be honest, doesn't really matter. I'm not doing the random thing for this. We'll go with Trent Williams, obviously, because he's probably going to end up being one of the best players to ever do this. And no, I'm not really smart with offensive linemen. They don't really show stats, so I could be very wrong with most of these. So if there are any offensive lineman fans out there, just let me know if I'm doing this right or not. Teron Armstead, easy call. Who else is doing really well? Like, this is probably the tougher positions that we have to go through today. Ronnie Stanley's good. And Deion Dawkins. That's our AFC, so NFC's turn. Rob Havenstein. And why not? Kelvin Beachum. Let's go up to guards. I'm going to do this do the offensive lineman in one take. And this will be my first time editing on this channel in quite some time, so it probably won't be anything perfect. Robert Hunt, because he did that cool touchdown last year. We'll get my vote, because why not? I was trying to think which ones are, like, well-known, They also have to be on good teams. So Q Nelson, that's 2 AFC, I believe. And Joel Patonia, that's already it. Trey Smith, I just saw Trey Smith. Why did I not vote for Trey Smith? Alright, well, Trey Smith's a good one. Actually, no. I'm sorry, Joel Batonio. Trey Smith's better. Alright, we got Aaron Banks. I like Aaron Banks. Cesar Ruiz is a good pickup. And we'll go with Trey Turner, I guess. Centers, again, doesn't really matter. Jason Kelsey, obviously. Creed Humphrey's really good. That's one each. Go with David Andrews. Ryan Kelly, that's all the AFC we have. Frank Ragnow, I don't even know if he qualifies for one center, but I don't, okay. And Mitch Morse. Got the defensive ends. Just interested in see which players are on the ballot here. I don't know why they put some of these guys down here, like at the bottom. They're not going to get there. They're not going to get to the Pro Bowl, but they just get a little credit. Ian Hutchinson's my first vote. He's really good. He's going to be your future star. Detroit, love that move. Matt Crosby, he went to one last year. That's a little obvious. Dorrance Armstrong, I'll go with that. I like that. Okay, that's 2 NFC'd. So who do we like out of these? Josh Sweat. J.J. Watt's probably going to get hurt. So I'm calling it. Let's go with Sam Hubbard. And final AFC, Dietrich Wise. Now it is time for the big boys on the defensive tackle / nose tackle position. We got these players on the ballot. Credit to these guys. They're good players. They made the ballot, obviously, but they just won't get in. Let's go to the important stuff. The players we are going to vote in. Javon Hargrave. Deron Payne's a little obvious. I want to vote for people who haven't made the Pro Bowl, at least that I remember. Jeffrey Simmons could have made one, but I'll vote for him. Yeah, there's like not many good options here. Aaron Donald's very disappointing. I'm not voting for him this year. We'll do these 4, I guess, and then we'll do the top 6, I guess. Why not? So linebackers are sorted here by tackles, so still surprised to see some under 10 tackles in this voting. I really don't know how they qualified for this, but I'm not going to ask any questions. So, first vote, Nick Bolton. Foye Aluakon's really good. Zaire Franklin. Yeah, that's a good pick. I love Zaire Franklin. TJ Edwards. And Jordan Hicks or Aaron Kendricks? We're going to go with Hicks. Vikings have a good linebacker core. Now we go to the outside linebackers where we go back to sorting them by sacks. You know, you got some good players. Obviously, Matt Junon's never made the Pro Bowl, so he's not an obvious. Or no, he has actually. Never mind. Parsons, obvious. Alex Highsmith, that's a good vote. I think both Nwosu and Reddick. So that's 1 AFC, 2 NFC. We've got Danico Autry, so 2 each. Let's go with... It's hard here. You don't know what to do for the rest of the picks if I'm not making it obvious. So this is going to be some skeptical picks here. We'll go with Floyd. And we need an AFC, huh? AFC. Bradley Chubb's not that obvious. I'll go with Bradley Chubb. Shout out to the real ones who are actually staying this entire video, which is good for my number of minutes for views, so I can maybe get an award one day, but I have to wait a while for that. But yeah, definitely share this with your friends, and maybe if you tell them to subscribe, maybe I'll give you a shout out. I don't know. Tariq Woolen, easy pick. He's obviously number 1 star of the Seahawks defense right now. It's like mostly NFC up here. Bradbury will get a vote. He's something I didn't see coming up. Bryce Callahan, too. We'll go with Jonathan Jones. Levi Wallace. There hasn't been a lot of Steelers on this vote. And we only have 2 NFC, so 1 player left. I can vote for both. I could either vote for both of these, really. Both of these guys are good. Any of these a little obvious? No. We'll go with Pat Pete, although Darius Slay is another really good option. Sorry, Darius Slay. I thought Patrick Peterson edged you out a little bit because nobody expected him to rebound like he did this year, so... Yeah, this is a strong safety, so first of 2 safeties. Let's see. Harrison's, well, that's a little obvious. Never mind. It's going to be hard doing this because I feel like the only one that gets interceptions in this position. Let's go with Deshaun Elliott. And Julian Love's really good. Go with the rookie Jalen Petrie so the Texans get some love. I like Derek Forrest. Wait, do I have... Okay, that's 3 NFC. I really like Derek Forrest, so I was glad to see him up here. So we just need 2 AFC. I can go with these guys, Rayshawn Jenkins and Grant Delpit. Don't have much left. Final player on the defense before we get to the special teams part. Special teams will be my choice. I'm not doing underrated picks for special teams. That's kind of hard to do. Probably kicker, though. Minka's obvious. Andre Sisco. Kirby Joseph's really good. LaMarcus Joyner. Cam Bynum is a good vote. It's 2 each. With Javon Holland and Jalen Hawkins. Yes, special teams. A very underlooked part of football. As you can see, all the kickers. Pretty sure every team has their kicker in the running for voting. Obviously, so that wasn't going to be random. I don't know why you have to choose 6 for each. It's like choosing a top 3 kickers for each position, like each conference. Why would you want to do that? But we'll go with Justin Tucker, Tyler Bass, and anyone up here? Nick Folk or Carls. Actually, we'll go with Daniel Carlson. And we got Koo, Myers, and Suckup. Just like kickers, I don't know why you need to choose 6 punters, but here are the punters available for this vote. So it really doesn't matter here. I guess we'll just go with the top stats. So Trust Wade, Johnny Hecker, Ryan Wright. And all right, I guess it works out. Johnston, Stonehouse, and Waitman will get a vote. Literally any long snapper would be a random choice. They always choose the most random long snappers to choose for the Pro Bowl. Although it's not really an actual thing this year. It's kind of like the Pro Bowl games or whatever they're calling it. So I'll just randomly select the ones who I know gets tackles, like Nick Moore gets tackles. Let's go back down the list here. Some ones I've never heard of. Like, I don't know who Tinker is. Yeah, like, this stuff's hard, man. Ross Matisic, I guess. However you say it. Let's pick an NFC one now. Zach Wood, maybe. Matt Orzek. And Ricky Lovato. And I need an AFC, so we'll go with Jacob Bobenmeyer. Kicker / punt returner. Here are the options for these. Yeah, I mean, 6 of these, I guess. So just go with over average, I guess, or go over return nets or whatever that is. So top 3 for each. We got Marcus Jones, Isaiah Pacheco, and Carter for the Chargers on AFC, and we got Keyshawn Nixon, Kenny Nwangwu, and Brandon Powell on the NFC side. Finally, who are the special teams tacklers of the Pro Bowl? Definitely one I think I can vote for. I'm just going to go based off of tackles. I know there are some that are doing really good. We'll start with the one who I believe leads them. That's Hassan Haskins. I know he has a lot. Let's go with AFC first. So we'll go with Wingard and some good ones I'm going to miss out on for sure. Tough. We'll go with Jordan Kunashek. I don't know how you pronounce that, but there. JT Gray. I don't think he's going to get my vote this year. We'll go with Nick Ballore. Jeremy Reeves. And gonna make this last one a good one. This is one to end the video, so it's Sam Franklin one. So that's it for this video. These are all my selections for the Pro Bowl, who I believe should get in as underdogs. Some who I think will get in for the first time in their career. One note here that there was a player I forgot. Like I had an open spot. It was Quiddy Pay, I believe, who it was, who I voted for. So he wasn't in the video, but he was a little late. So, but other than that, like these are the players I voted for. So, if you like this video, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see from me next. And other than that, I'm out. Peace.